been sharpened by conversations with Ron Adams, the 73-year-old assistant coach of the National Basketball Association's Golden State Warriors. Ron has been the indispensable truth-teller to head coach Steve Kerr during 3 championship-winning campaigns. I have also learnt new ideas by studying the stunning rise of the Gonzaga Bulldogs, a hugely successful college basketball team from one of the smallest universities in America. Each day is a new opportunity for me to listen and to learn. Every team, organisation, company, coach and individual person can learn from the simple 5-step cycle of leadership, which drives my work and this book. The last 2 years have been the most intense and testing of my coaching career. The long shadow of COVID has stalked everything we have done, and I have been stretched and examined as a leader like never before. But it's all part of the ceaseless cycle of leadership. I believe I have grown and matured as a coach while relying on the building blocks of strategy, people, operation, management. We have been through 5 stages of the leadership cycle: vision, build, experiment, win, overcome failure, rebuild. In each stage, I have relied on the 3 M's, where I have strived to manage people, mine for conflict, map where we are in the cycle. The vision, structure and the culture of our work is dependent on the quality of people we can call upon with England. We have some exceptional players and people, but above all else they are human beings. There has been complexity and conflict. We have been undermined by a possible sense of entitlement and a subtle denting of the desire which took us all the way to the World Cup final. I will outline the steps we are taking to remedy this situation as we move through the leadership cycle. We constantly reflect and review and rely on the insights provided by fresh sets of eyes from experts in divergent fields who assess our camp with independent clarity. This summer we were revitalised and refreshed. A new chemistry emerged, and so we turn to the next 2 years before the 2023 World Cup is held in France with renewed belief and purpose. The cycle of leadership is relenting and demanding, but it is always absorbing and fascinating. It covers areas of preparation and communication, growth and development, identity and cohesion. Mistakes are made and errors are rectified. Games are won and lost, players come and go, but the leadership cycle keeps whirring and churning because there is never perfection, only the steady pursuit of improvement. I hope you will enjoy reading about the lessons we have learnt, both with England and my other teams over the past quarter of a century. I also hope they might be of practical interest to you and even pertinent to your own work and life. Stage 1. Vision. 1. Setting the vision. Strategy. Always start with the end in mind. Set the principles, establish the values, understand the climate, know the environment. 2. Character over cover drive. People. Put the right people around you. Build togetherness. Identify the quick wins and the big changes required. Plan the transformation. 3. Clarity is the new clever. Operation. Assess everything. Provide the clarity, the code of operation, the expectations of delivery. Translate the vision into achievable goals. 4. The glue of knowledge. Management. Understand the groups. Understand the individuals. Understand the gaps in capability, values and belief. Align the vision to individual journeys. Chapter 1. Setting the vision. Always start with the end in mind. I faced another test of leadership and of character in the dark and uncertain days of November 2019. As the English winter rolled relentlessly towards us, I was still hurting. We had gone from playing arguably the best game of rugby that England had ever produced in beating New Zealand to losing the World Cup final a week later against South Africa. The nature of our defeat on 2nd of November felt every bit as painful as the 32-12 margin of defeat suggested. But just 7 days earlier, we had come close to sporting perfection. Rugby, like life itself, is an imperfect business. The basics of the game are simple enough, as it is based on courage and daring, cohesion and commitment, but rugby's ever-shifting